What's up everybody, today I'm going to install and paint the sport disc brakes for the Mitsubishi Lancer. Here I have the box and I'm going to do an unboxing like the thermostat video. Here I'm gonna leave it right here for you to see it, but first I want to know from what country you are seeing this video, so leave it in the comment. And yes, I'm going to begin with the unboxing and then I'm going to paint it and then I'm going to install it. So now I'm going to do the unboxing. As you can see, I already opened this box. So now we are going to see what's inside this box. And the first thing we see here is the brake pads. These are the ceramic brake pads. I went with this brand. They are not sponsoring me. So after that being said, let's continue. So I have two sets of brake pads here, one for my car, one for another car, and now we have the hardware for the brake pads here, and now the rotors. So I'm gonna take it out of the box. The rotors, you can see I went with the carbon helmet series. So let's take out both rotor. So let's open this. And here we have the slotted brake disc or brake rotor. I just bought the front ones because, as you know, the rears use drum brakes. So here is the new brake rotors, slotted brake rotors. And let's open the another one. Here is the another one. So before installing this, I'm going to paint it. I'm going to paint it black, and I'm going to show you how I'm gonna do it and what paint I'm going to use. So I forgot to show you the brake pad, so I'm gonna do the unboxing. So here are the brake pads, and now I'm going to paint it and then I'm going to put it in the car. So first of all, I'm going to sand this a little bit just to get it rough for the paint to stick, and then I'm going to mask everything and then I'm going to paint. So now I just finished sanding just a little bit, and now I'm going to clean this with, you can clean it with brake cleaner, or I'm going to use isopropyl alcohol because I do not have brake cleaner, and then I'm going to mask. And this process applies obviously for the other rotor. So I just finished masking this part, and as you can see, I do not mask the edge because I don't know where the pad is going to touch. So now I'm going to do the same in the other side. So to paint the brake disc, I'm going to use primer, high heat primer, high heat paint, brake paint, and high heat clear coat. If you only have the high heat paint, you can use it. I'm gonna use the primer and the clear coat because I already have it. So yes, now we're going to clean the brake rotors and we're gonna paint it. So now I'm going to use 3 layers of each paint, the primer, the paint and the clear coat. I'm going to do 3 layers of each. So now the paint is drying, and now I'm going to peel all the masking tape and we're going to see how they, and now I'm going to peel all the masking tape. So you can see this is how they come out. I paint the backside the same way I paint this part, and now we're going to put it on the car. So the first thing we're going to do is take out our wheel, obviously, and then we're going to take out our brake pads that are in here. But first we need to unbolt this ball and this ball, and this will come out. But I'm going to put the steering wheel so the caliper is facing out the car, because it's easier that way. So this is how I wanted the caliper. And now we're going to take this ball out and this one out. I have a video on how to paint the calipers and leave it right here. And yes, we're going to do that, and then we're going to put the new stuff. So I just take off the caliper. Here it is. I put it right here because I don't want the brake line to get tension. And now we're going to take out our brake pads, 2 brake pads, and then we're going to take out this bracket. You can see these bolts are different. This one a small one, this is a big one. The big one is going on the top, and the little one in the bottom. So I just take out our brake pads, and now we are going to unbolt this bolt right here and this bolt right here. Those bolts are for the bracket. We are going to take out the bracket, and then we're going to take out the disc, the rotor. So I just take out our brake caliper bracket, and now I'm going to take out the brake rotor just like this, and we're going to put the new one. So here's the old one and the new one. Now we're going to put it, and when we are all finished, we need to do the braking period. That no matter that you only buy brake pads or only the brake rotor, you need to do the brake-in period. You need to do the brake-in. So yes, we are going to put the new ones. So before putting the new rotor, I'm going to clean this and then put anti-seize in it. So here's the new one, the new rotor. It looks spectacular, and for those who say that this is going to be backwards, it is not. This brand recommends that the slots go in the direction of the movement of the car forward. So yes, now I'm going to put new brackets here, new brackets, and then I'm going to put this and the rotors and everything. So I just put the brake caliper bracket and the hardware. I put just a little bit of anti-seize in the hardware, and I put the bolts right here. For those who wants to know the torque, this one and this one, you need to torque it to 74 foot-pounds. 74 foot-pounds. And yes, now we are going to put the brake pads, the ceramic brake pads in. So after putting the brake pads, we are going to open this, but we are going to leave the cap here, but we are going to open that, and with a clamp, a C-clamp like this, we are going to clamp our piston or brake caliper piston. And yes, so sorry for not showing that, but you know, I'm using just one hand, and then we are going to put this caliper in here. So as you can see, I have everything bolted up. The torque of this one is 62 pounds foot, and this one is 37. So this is how it looks, and now I'm going to do the braking process. So, and this is how it looks after the braking process. So this is all for this video. So I hope you like this video. So like, subscribe, and see you on the next video.